Welcome to the Deep Dive. You're here because you want to get a really solid handle on safety in Dubai, based on the info we've got.
Exactly. Think of this as the fast track.
We're basically taking this Dubai safety overview and pulling out the absolute must-know facts for you.
Right. Our mission is just that. Distill the key points on safety. Give you the essentials, nice and quick.
Yeah, so we'll cover the general vibe, tourist safety specifically, what it's like for women.
And also roads, any sort of natural risks, cyber stuff, finance.
And importantly, who to call in an emergency. Okay, let's unpack this. General safety first. The overview paints it as, well, one of the safest cities globally.
It does. And what's really highlighted are the very low crime rates, especially, violent crime. It's apparently quite rare.
Okay, and why is that? Is it just luck?
Doesn't seem like it. The overview points to a few things.
Yes.
Strong law enforcement that's very visible, lots of CCTV everywhere.
Technology playing a part.
Definitely. And they mentioned pretty harsh penalties, too. Seems like these things together act as a real deterrent.
Right, a combination of presence and consequence. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for many listeners. Tourists. How safe is it specifically for visitors?
Well, the overview is pretty clear on this. It says Dubai is very safe for tourists.
Like walk around at night safe?
Generally, yes. It suggests you can walk around most areas, even later on, without major concerns. Which makes sense. Tourism is huge there.
So the government really prioritizes keeping tourists safe.
Seems that way. Visible policing in tourist spots, that kind of thing. It supports the whole industry.
Got it. Now, another area people often ask about is safety for women. What does the overview say there?
It suggests women generally feel safe. It does mention the culture is conservative.
Right.
But it also stresses that harassment isn't tolerated. Apparently, it's dealt with quite strictly.
And any advice given?
Yeah, the usual sort of practical advice for respecting local customs, dressing modestly in public places is mentioned. It's framed as helping maintain a comfortable environment for everyone.
Sensible advice. Okay, changing gears a bit. Getting around. Road safety. Modern city, modern roads,
But accidents can still happen, yeah. The overview links this often to speeding.
Okay.
However, it also highlights that there are ongoing road safety campaigns, strict laws like seatbelt rules, no phones while driving.
Standard stuff, but enforced.
That's the impression, yes. And importantly, public transport, the metro, buses, taxis, they're described as well-regulated and safe. So, good alternatives.
Good to know. What about things like earthquakes, hurricanes, any big natural worries?
Actually, no. The overview is quite reassuring there. It states major natural disasters aren't really a concern for Dubai.
Phew. So nothing like that.
The main thing, the real natural risk, is the heat. Especially in summer, it can get extreme, like over 45 Celsius, which is...
Well, that's over 113 Fahrenheit.
Exactly. So the big advice there is hydration, sun protection, just being really careful in that heat.
Crucial advice. Okay, nearly there. We live online these days. Cyber safety, financial safety. Dubai is a big financial hub.
It is, and because of that, they've reportedly invested a lot in strong cybersecurity and financial regulations.
Makes sense.
The overview does give the standard caution, though be careful with ATMs, watch out with online payments. But that's good advice anywhere, really.
True. Basic vigilance. And finally, the safety net. If something does go wrong, what about emergency services?
Key numbers you need to know. 999 for police,
Okay.
998 for an ambulance,
Right.
and 997 for the fire department.
999, 998, 997.
Got it. Are they reliable?
The overview emphasizes fast response times and reliability. So, yeah, that safety net seems solid.
Okay. So what does this all mean when we boil it down from this overview?
I think the main takeaway is pretty clear.
Yeah, it seems Dubai is, generally speaking, a very safe city. Across the board, really.
Yeah.
Supported by systems, technology, and, well, clear priorities.
Exactly. It's presented as a place where safety and security are taken very seriously.
Which leads to maybe a final thought for you, the listener. Given all these measures, the police, the tech, the rules, this obvious focus on security, what other, maybe less obvious factors do you think make a city feel truly safe? Could it be cultural values, community aspects?
Yeah, and how might thinking about that change how you see safety in your own area or when you travel somewhere completely different? Something to chew on.